Good day, everyone. Back again, playing little goody two shoes. Uh, Last time I was stuck in a dream, I think. It was a dream sequence, and a lot more horror than it is now. For goodness sake, I've neglected it for so long. It'll be impossible to dig. But we're actually using this space now. Anyhow, this is no time to loiter about. Whoa, whoa, what? What's this? A pair of shoes? How could they possibly have wound up here in my garden? Oh, they're wonderful. Are they rosmarines? And they fit me like a glove, too. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me. All of Kieferberg need to hear about this. Cool animation. What? This is actually so cool. That was cool. That was really charming. Wait, what? Wait, what? On your feet, Elise. Explain yourself. What is there to explain, father? Did you not hear yourself, lass? Parading into St. Walpurga's place of worship, howling and shouting like a please, old Joan. Word of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. I've always known you were wicked, you arrogant lassie. Why a witch of old holy skin. Oh, listen here, you old wretch. I've heard enough. Old Johan has overstepped his boundaries. I ask you that you pardon him. Yet his concerns weigh heavy, Elise. Oh, I wasn't aware singing and dancing is forbidden now, father. Your singing was riddled with sin, lass. Vanity and lust go hand in hand with greed. What does any of this have to do with sin, father? This old geezer just accused me and my grandmother of witchery. Yet enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come inside. Your temperament is a sin in and out of itself. Very well. I guess I'll repent for something I didn't do, if it makes you happy. Yet there's something I'd like to make clear to you all. You've stood witness to this foolery. You've all heard old Johann accuse me of witchery. That's enough, Elise. You asked me to pardon him yourself, father, and I will. Yet I demand you folks understand this once and for all. I am not a mere maid of all work. I am one of you. And I demand right here, right now, that you start treating me as such. Very well, Elise, you've made yourself heard. Well, without a shadow of a doubt, at last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance of yours, lass. What? You are favored by him, at least, frightfully so. You're clad in his will from head to toe, inside out. And those shoes. My shoes? Those very shoes, Elise, are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully now, my beautiful Alice. Get away from me. Yours is his heritage, his flesh, his adore. Don't you understand, Elise? How do you know my name? His blessings, his will. He himself is writhing in your veins, Silas. What do you want from me, you old hag? You must listen carefully now, my beloved. Do as I say, and he will make all your wishes come true. My wishes, you say? Why, yes, opulence, splendor, fortune. Your deepest desire is unlike any other, Elise. I don't understand. You do, Elise. Tell me what is it you most desire? Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire, that's fortune. Fortunate you are, Elise. Deep in this woodland, there is a patron saint whose blissful word bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that's requested in return are three gifts made from the testaments to one's desire. Reach his dwelling with all of these in hand, and your wish shall be granted. O womb, carrier of life, your basket is to hold all that is sacred. The tender flesh of earthly desire, the sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. You are to arrive in good company, the object of real affections. Oh no, you are to reach the gates of his dwelling, carrying all three gifts. I'm gonna have to sacrifice someone. Voice your innermost desire. Surrender yourself wholly to his grace. And fortune you shall attain. For such is his blessing, and such is your desire. Elise, Elise, are you listening? Huh? Where did she go? Oh, are you alright? Where did that old hag go? Elise, what's the matter with you? Oh, I'm sorry, lad. It's best we let her rest for a while. We can sit with you, Elise. Oh, it's best we give her some space, Jacob. I'm alright. I felt a little dizzy, that is all. I can bring you some water, at least. As for me, I'll be in the church waiting to have a word with you. Don't you start, lab. Oh, I've already started. My, now you've done it, at least. For goodness sake. Oh, wait. I didn't, I didn't eat. Damn it. I forgot. Okay, well, let's eat right now. Okay, I'll eat the pretzel actually. Uh, Again, for just in case. And you know what? I'll eat all of them. Why not? Do I have to go through all of that again? Oh, right, the garden. Again with the static. I actually don't know what that means. Oh, because I'm pressing shift. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. We already went through this, but I'll just skip. Wonder what would happen if I said the opposite. If I said I'm not going anywhere, I would probably accumulate suspicion. Probably. Yeah, yeah. Already know this. I need to bring three items to a spot. One is tender flesh of earthly desire. Next is sweetest nectar. So food and drinks and someone someone with the most heart, I think. Right, yeah. Already went through this. Alright. Um I don't have anything to do now, actually. I only have jobs to do. Ah, there you are, Elise. Oh, old Johan truly went too far. I suppose. There's no need to hold your tongue, lass. That was far from reasonable. Nobody agrees with him. I suppose there comes a time when older folks lose their mind. Now that's a different story, Marielle. I wouldn't say there's no story, Ludwig. Elise was singing and dancing, so what? Truly, old Johan's outburst was rather distasteful. But I've been meaning to ask where you got those shoes, Elise. Oh, they're... You don't have to tell us, Elise. You're right about what you said. We all should be treating you with a little more respect. Oh, but I'm awfully curious. Can I not answer them? Oh, I can go here now. Sick. Okay, that just goes back. And, okay. Nothing there. That's all. Anything here? Nope. What is here, actually? Back alleys. We can go to the stables from here. And that's about it. Nothing there. Nothing here. What's this? These would be for the festival, I wager. Several rolls of fabric set tucked away to be used for the festivals, various stalls and bunting. Bunting, I've heard that before. What is that? Oh, bunting. That's a word for like eating a bird raw? I think so. Bunting. It's like a French thing. They would cover their face with a towel and then eat the bird. I think when they're still alive, the bird, that is. These are all requests for Mrs. Mariel. I suppose some of the townsfolk still gather here, even though she's moved across the street. Okay, your mission? What? Are you? Oddly. Oh, how dreadful. Look what that windstorm did to our poor Alice. Alice. It did away with a few things, I see. You make too little of it, Elise. I don't know what else there is to say about the windstorm, Mrs. Audley. Most of the townsfolk have already put it behind them, so why can't you? Old Johan's just as concerned as I am, lass, and for good reason. Oh, here we go again with old Johan. Ah, that reminds me. I can assure you, Mrs. Audley, these shoes are old Wilhelm's making a rosary for my precious granddaughter, Gisela, you see. Would you please go see if it's ready for me, Elise? I suppose. Sick, a side mission. I've been told it was Freya's mother who decorated their home. I can see where Freya got her creativity from, I suppose. Oh, this is Freya's house, no? Yeah, this just leads back, I think. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? What's their date scenario? My Elise, look at those shoes. Red truly does look best on you, Elise. Why, thank you. Oh, you have to wear them to the festival, Elise. Now's the time to find yourself a proper suitor, Elise. Ah, that's precisely what we were chatting about, Freya. Oh, yes. Aren't I a little too young to be looking for a husband? Why, the sooner the better, I'd say. That's not exactly what I'd like to be doing with my time, if I'm honest. I used to feel the same way until I met Finn. You'll see. I'd say Freya's got a good chance of meeting her future husband, too. Oh, Mrs. Brunhild, I wouldn't say I'm... You're quite the catch, isn't she, Dorothy? Oh, Freya is the catch. In truth, I do feel the same as Elise. My interest, my interests lie elsewhere, you see. Wink, wink. Oh, you don't mean sewing? And I have my hands full with the festival too. This really isn't the time. Oh, that reminds me. Would you come and meet me by the well today at dusk, Elise? Oh, yes, I suppose. Girls these days, huh? You two will come around, I'm certain. Oh yeah, right. I don't have enough matches, do I? Actually, maybe I don't have any right now. Oh no, I have three matches. Okay. Okay, that's work. That's work also. Folks are starting to get ready for the festival, I suppose. I wish they didn't leave everything piled up right in the middle of town, though. So, if it's not the last of the moment, tell us all about those shoes, why don't you? What about them, Mrs. Wilma? What about them? She says. Out with it, lass. We're losing our minds here. Ooh, this one is definitely gonna get me suspicious. I found them under Granny Holly's bed this morning. It seems they were a gift she intended to give me, but I can't say I'm too convinced, Elise. What? There's no way old Holly could have afforded those. You, on the other hand, I wasn't aware you had the means, Elise. And I don't, as you know. Why, but neither did old Holly. So you mean to say you found them under her bed? That is what I said, Mrs. Wilma. Old Holly was full of surprises, that's true. How could we forget about the day she brought Elise to Kieferberg? Lord knows what else that old lass was hiding, huh? Whew, suspicion down, okay. That's good. What were they selling here again? Matches, right. Uh, I'll buy... How many did I use last time? I have three. I guess I'll buy seven. What else? Bandages? Don't need those. Yep, later. Alright, what else we haven't explored? The water well, the stables, and then the windmill. Alright, whoa. Oh, there's another goat. Mrs. Wilma's got a whole shed for herself, and yet, fashioned out an oak barrel, the rickety cart rests, cradling a couple of worn-out buckets. Anything here? Well, what's this? The well. How many afternoons did I spend here washing these folks' clothes, I wonder? Kiefer Burke's washing well, a statue of fish stand in its center. Anything else in here? Nope. Oh wait, can I not inspect this? Huh. Alright then. Filmish. Okay, yeah. Nothing there. Oh, I like that it zoomed down. That's a cool touch. We spent plenty of time repairing the stable's roof, that's for certain. Hard at work, are you, Lise? As always, Mr. Heinrich. You've heard about Eugen's horses then. Folks are more interested in what happened this morning, Heinrich. What about your horses, Mr. Eugen? I'm getting a couple new ones, is all. Nothing of great importance. I wouldn't put it like that, lad. Horsepower is essential to your business, isn't it? Merchants can't lift a finger without their horses. That's great news, Mr. Eugen. For Kieferberg, too, I'll be lending a hand with the preparations. Full of promise, aren't we? I think that just loops back around to the church. I wonder if this does anything to scare birds. An old shirt and straw hat rests mounted on a flimsy wooden structure. Clearly not. Granny Holly used to have plenty of cabbages in our backyard. Several cabbages have flourished on the field nearly ripe enough to be picked. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to press that. Alleyway, Kiefer works in. What's this? Can't inspect that. How do they get their wheat to grow this tall, I wonder? Fully packed and golden, the wheat heads sway gently in the spring breeze. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a nice touch. These smell awful. Many blemished, discolored, and wrinkled apples for wait to be fed to the livestock. I stacked them so neatly for Mr. Eugen, and look at them now. In the corner, various bundles of hay have been ranked together in a disorganized pile. What's this? Can't inspect those. Okay, what? Okay. Okay, that's to the windmill. Some of these aren't looking so good. Several rows of beets, some of them looking rather withered and dry. And this is beets too, I suppose. Okay, yeah, that's the same. Ooh, secrets. A rather obvious secret. Say, Mr. Will, Mrs. Audley asked me to see about her rosary. Ah, that old hack can't give me a moment of peace. Oh, I suppose. Tell her she can come by my workshop this afternoon, will you? I'll rustle her up. a rosary in no time at all. I thought you were making her a new one. In a way, alas. Haven't you heard of repurposing? It'll be the best rosary she's ever seen. Huh. Maybe then she'll stop nagging me. Ooh. I remember seeing a snake or two hiding in this hay not long ago. Stacked with hay and firewood, Kiefer Burke's stable's house, much of the town's livestock. House in this context is used as a verb. Yeah, already read that. Can't interact with those. Can't interact with those either. Huh. I don't know why, but I love this smell. Several stalks of corn stand tall, their leaves vibrant dark green. I need to stop doing that. How long has this water been here? Dull murky water sits in the livestock's basin. Okay, wait, that's the windmill, right? That's important, I think. Responsibility for Holly's as well. Bring Holly on her deathbed. Okay. Of her many prayers, yet Miss remarkable was the miracle she claimed was granted. That Woodland itself granted her a wish for a child. As she put it herself, he granted her wish for a heavy price. Ah, the he here, I think, refers to the same person. How can this be? So, Granny Holly, probably sacrificed someone? If this. Oh, maybe the priest in the cave was the sacrifice. If this truly did happen, Annalise was conceived by Saint Walpurga's divine intervention. Didn't seem delirious. Wait, I thought the windmill is important. Oh, here it is. Sanctified. Uh-huh. Find proof of our faith in the peaks. Buried within the windmill that once was. This is it, right? Yeah, unless there's another windmill here. Viewpoint. I'm pretty sure this is the windmill. Toy horse. What's good? What good is that gonna bring me? Oh, could be sold for some change. I see. If it wasn't for Granny Gretel, I'd have to make my own bread every day. A workbench sits outside, typically used by the townsfolk of Kieferberg to bake newly milk flour. It's locked, I suppose. It's not like I make my own bread. I don't need to get in there. Okay, so I need to find Granny Holly took me down to the lake once I remember. Carved deep into valleys, Kieferberg Lake spreads out between the hills. Alright, so I need a key for the windmill to get inside. And then I need to see what actually got buried there. Uh, where haven't I explored? I'm pretty sure I'm done with the back alleys. I think. I actually don't know. What's down here? Nothing. Oh, Elise, you scared me stiff earlier. I did? It takes a great deal of courage to put those two in their place. You did well, Elise. They're the ones being unreasonable. Mrs. McTill. They'll be babbling on and on about it in church, I'd wager. Would you say they'll be wanting a word with me, Mrs. McTill? They might, but you have nothing to fret about, Elise. I can assure you, not one soul in Kieferberg thinks ill of you, my dear. Thank you, Mrs. McTill. Besides, the townsfolk are still shaken by that windstorm. I'd say they'll forget about you and your shoes by the afternoon. Well, I wouldn't be so certain. Look, Mama, they're so shiny. You stole those, Elise, be honest. I didn't steal them, you. Settle down, you two. More importantly, are you alright, Elise, my dear? About earlier, There's no need to hold your tongue, Elise. Townsfolk made too much of it that wasn't remotely acceptable. Everyone knows old Johan lost its wits. Don't you start, Ethel. Oh, Mama, can I get shoes like that too? You have ugly ogre feet, Groon. Mama, Ethel's being mean again. Can't you two see I'm trying to talk to Elise? I'm alright, Mrs. Lisbeth, thank you. We can catch up later, Elise. Let's go. I have to have a word with Eugen. My guts are doing so good. Ogre feet, Ethel. Anyone here? Hard at work in those shoes, are you? They hardly make a difference, Mr. Guido. Come now, lads, we ought to get to the logging camp. Getting that maple done in one day won't be an easy task. I must say, I'm not confident either. All we need is a little cheer, lad, to get the townsfolk feeling jolly again. There's no shortage of joy in this lass, that's for certain. We all saw you twirling about the village square, Elise. Never imagined you could sing. Oh, that wasn't. Way to keep up the cheerful mood, lass. That's precisely what Kieferberg needs the most this week. I suppose. Keep that in mind, Elise. You must share more of that song and dance, you hear? Everyone's so nice. You. Good day, ma'am. I was helping Granny Gretel. Oh, you can't expect me to believe that. It's true, I promise on my auntie's life. Helping her with what? Granny Gretel give me bread whenever I come visit you see? She asked me to taste all the pies for the festival. Is that so? It is so. It really is so, Elise. You'd best not to try Granny Gretel's patience, Mandy. She's too old for that. It's Muffy. Miffy, Molly, Mubby, it's all the same to me. It's not that silly of a name. Pretty sure she's spying on me. Right. Do I still have bread? I have grapes. But I'm gonna buy bread instead, just in case. Looking cheeky again today, dearie. Oh, I can buy matches here too. I don't have enough money. Alright. Guess I'll go to work. I need to talk to someone about the. Oh, what was it? I forgot. What was it? Was it you? No. Okay, that's work. Maybe here then. Right. Mr. Wilhelm says you can come by his workshop this afternoon, Mrs. Ottley. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, dearie. Old Wilhelm has a way with these kind of things, doesn't he? I suppose, yes. Nice. What's this? It makes me feel at ease, lass. Think of it. I think it might come in handy. Thank you, I suppose. Oh wait, what's here? Huh. It's like an old building. Alright, I don't need to go there. I haven't gone to church, actually. I'm gonna say first. Alright. Was there anyone up there? Nah, no one's here. There you are. I'm here for my earful, I suppose. You're no child, Elise. For goodness sake. I'll spare you, Elise. You're aware you've said too much. I couldn't have stayed silent, you know that. I agree it was their fault, Elise, but we both know this will only get you the wrong kind of attention. Old Johans, to be exact. I'm well aware, Lacution. There's no real need for you to fret over this, you know? There is the utmost need for me to fret over it, Elise. I'll keep Father Hans from dwelling on it too much. Alright. Why don't you meet me here at dusk, Elise? We could both use a little downtime, wouldn't you say? I'll be here. Okay, so... Oh, I need to pick between Freya and Lapkuchen. Rosemarine, Freya... I'll pick... I'll pick Lab. Sure. I'm not so certain I want to talk to these two. I'm hoping you've had some time to think, Elise. Kieferberg needs order and fellowship, Hans. It needs stability. We can't keep going like this. Going like what? You're well aware what I'm talking about, lass. Let's keep our cool, old Johan. Elise has spared it some thought, I'm certain. I'd say I have. You ought to listen to your elders less. Anything here? No. Right. Maybe I should go meet Rose and Marion before I do my work. Oh wait, actually, Creek, Crossroads, Woodland. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go explore some more. Gotta save. Do I need matches for this? This seems too much like an endgame area. Do it with it. I ought to wonder what that old hag was trying to tell me. Can I not go here? Oh, I can't go any further. Okay. Alrighty then. Where else? I'd best not wander about too far. See, there's a castle in the distance. Maybe that's what I was dreaming about. The creek, the viewpoint. Is there anything important in the creek? I don't know. My computer is overheating. Let's go to the viewpoint. I have some time. Oh, is this an old? Oh, it is an old windmill. I don't know what the old hack was withering on about, but a chance to get what I most desire would be. Shining in the distance, the monumental castle stands ephemeral out of reach. Can't go there. Can't go there. The windmill that once was. This is it, surely, but I can't move this out of the way. Maybe I should come back some other day. Okay, so this is the right windmill. Where else? I think that's it, actually. Alright, I'm gonna meet up with Rosemary. How many batteries do I have left? Not much. Ah, Elise, I thought you'd be in town. And I was. Did something happen? Did something happen, Elise? The old fools made me a tremendous fuss over my shoes. A fuss? What do you mean? They accused me of being a witch right in front of everyone. All because I sang and danced my way to Kieferberg. Oh, I'll show them how wicked I can be. Elise, I'm losing my wits in this town, Rosemary. There was that old hag, too, and I can't wrap my head around it, Rosemary. I truly can't. An old hag? I'll tell you about it later. I'd best head back to work. Say, Elise, won't you meet me here at dusk? I can try, I suppose. Oh, everyone's meeting at dusk. I'll make you something hearty for supper, Elise. Some eggs? All the eggs you can get. Who do I choose? Rosemary, Red Cushion, Freya. I I'll go with Rosemary actually. Did the painting change? Okay, it's still a unicorn crying. Check out the garden. Right, nothing here. I'm wasting my time. Alright, let, let's do some work. I need those money. So, from what I can gather, Granny Holly made her sacrifice to him, the the guy with bold letters referring to him, and the sacrifice I think is priest of some kind. Because there in the cave there was like a priest garments, so I would assume that's where the sacrifice took place. But she did told the old hag did told me to visit him in the woodland. So I don't know if the cave making a sacrifice in the cave makes sense. That was quite a show there, lassie. Come now, Laurelie. I need Elise to lend me a hand. What is it, Mrs. Marlin? I was hoping you'd pick me some apples today, Elise. Which one was the easy one? The apple one? Uh, you'll be spending all day polishing those shoes, I wager. That's alright, Elise. I'll be here. This one... Chop wood for her. Don't be silly, Jacob. You're too young to handle a hatchet. Can you get some wood from the earth, Alice? Please? Okay. Picking the apple, that was easy. I'll do this one. Sure. Your mother's right, Jacob. You're too little. I'm not. You're a stubborn lad, that's what you are. Why don't they ask Freya to chop it instead? Wait, what? I didn't get to read that. Chop, chop, chop. Z to chop, X to kick. Alright. Oh, okay. Easy. This one's not that bad. Damn it. Damn it. 40 seconds. Hey. Alright. Not bad. No thanks. You win. I knew I could rely on you, Elise. That's a lot of logs. Here you go, my dear. 40? That's a lot. I still haven't regained my sanity, even after. Is it getting lower? I thought I'd never find you, Elise. Oh, what now, Miffy? It's your. I don't have food for you. Shoo, shoo. But Elise, it's your. My what? Your friend. The lass with the funny hat. She's right outside. Take me to her, Molly, right now. My, you're covered in dirt, lass. I'm. She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. Angelica, don't be rude. Do you know this lass? Do you know this lass, Lisbeth? Elise said she's from Primaldorf. Oh, I'm not from Primaldorf. I've never had it. I haven't the faintest idea, Ariane. I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise? Do you know her? We do happen to know Elise, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted. When did you heard about all this, Melly? Oh, if you'd please tell me where. Look, Mama, she has a tiny scarecrow. Oh, she does have a tiny scarecrow. Forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise? Rosemarine. Elise, what are you doing here? So you do know the last Elise? Ah, yes, she's. Think, Elise, think. A distant cousin from Primaldorf. Why, you don't have cousins, Elise? I do recall old Holly's mother had a sister, but I never met her. Yes, exactly. Rosemarine here is my aunt's granddaughter. It's Rose and Marion. I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rose and Marion. Oh, thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. Let's move along. But do tell me, my dear, how long have you known you had a cousin? oh, oh no. Mm-hmm. Granny Holly told me about her. Met her this Saturday. They did say Holly has a cousin, or has a sister. She said Rosemary here might show up one day, you see. I never got to meet my aunt before she passed, but I'm glad I get to meet my cousin. Ah, I see. And she turned up in the time for the festival, too. Mama, can the funny lady come play with us?
もちろんですよ。
Ah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to bother you, Rose and Marion. You are all very welcoming, but we ought to move along, and one wonders, Elise, how did you meet your cousin then? I found her all alone out in the crossroads. She sent someone to Kiefer Brooks.
そう
I'll go
ね。
with this one. It's such a silly story, isn't it, Rosemary? Ah, yes, that's right. Oh, I'm low on battery. That was quick. In fact, I took her for a beggar when I first laid my eyes on her. You certainly did. Oh, the poor
そう
lass.
ね。
I was on my way to Kieferberg, you see. That's when I saw her. She asked me if I knew someone named Holly. Oh, how fortunate. You ought to stay for the festival, Rose and Marion.
もちろんですよ。
Ah, most certainly. Well, as much as I'd love to sit around and chat. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you all. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Rose and Marion. We'll be on our way then. Come, Rose and Marion. Ah, goodbye. Suspicion down. Nice. Talk to Rose and Marion. Can I save first? Um, can I? Now to get to the bottom of this, alright. Guess I'll talk to you first.
まったく。
Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemary? I'm sorry, Lise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Lise. I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Flock, you
ったく。
see. For goodness sake, Rosemary. Why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do.
あの、
He took the laundry I was tending to right out of my hands. I couldn't let him ruin
うー
your sheets.
ん。
Alright, well, we didn't do too bad convincing the townsfolk, I'd say.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry, Liz. I didn't mean to trouble
うー
you.
ん。
Forget it, Rosemary. It's alright. I'm telling you, it's fine,
うー
Rosemary.
ん。
I feel all I've done so far is trouble you. Which isn't completely a complete lie now, is it? Yet I do enjoy your company,
い
so
いぜ。
at least. Anyhow, we ought to keep our story straight. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend you a hand with work.
やったわ。
That's it, Rosemary.
い
Huh?
い
Alright, listen carefully. Granny Holly told me about you and her auntie long ago. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, which makes us distant cousins. Yes. So you heard about the festival and came about Kieferberg to meet Granny
はい。
Holly. Yes. Last Saturday, we just so happened to bump into each other by the crossroads. You asked me about Granny Holly, and that's how we
あ
met.
の
I don't understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I
ー、
said?
うん。
Why you like Kieferberg so much you want to stay and lend a hand? Oh, you're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll keep them from asking too many questions, I wager. I think that's a great idea,
い
Elise.
い
This being said, Rosemary, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging about these folks too much. Alright, Elise. We're making it happen right now, then let's go. Yes. Nice. Party talk. Tea? You must be careful, Rosemary. These folks are all nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make the situation any worse, understood? Yes, Elise. I'll be good, Lucy. Head back to work. Alright. Wait, what? That's a story. Huh. Well, I'm gonna end it right here, actually. A new file. Yeah, this one. Progress saved. Alright, sick. I'm gonna end it here. See y'all in the next video.